Now we would have a trailing foot free for the next measure, because 3 steps is going to switch leads. 1, 2, 3. Now, unlike rumba, waltz has a heel lead. Waltz is what they call a modern, so when you take a step in waltz, it's just like taking a step when you're walking down the road. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like walking down the road, heel lead. Okay. So when you're doing waltz figures, usually that first step you take is a little bigger. It's accentuated, it's bigger. You're going to lower before you take weight. So you're going to do an and 1. So you're going to take a little bit of a bending of the knee before you step out. And 1. 2 is still progressive, but it's not quite as big a step. And then 3 is normally a closing step, bringing your feet together. Okay? Most true waltz figures will close your feet on the 3rd step. Okay? Now there's a lot of figures that we use in waltz that are not waltz figures. So we use a lot of figures that do not close. But there are a few true waltz figures that do close. So if we do a moving forward, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try it. Done with either foot, or it can be done with both feet, one right after the other. So we do a forward waltz, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. The second step of a forward waltz is not straightforward. There is just a slight side action to it, very slight. Okay? So when you do your forward waltz, you do your forward. Now, when I step forward, rather than stepping forward here, I'm going to step forward with a little bit of a body rotation so that I'm stepping forward with just a little tiny bit of a shoulder lead, and then close my feet. And then I use the other one. 1, 2, 3. Very, very minute. It's not much. Most usually we don't even talk about it in class. But I really feel you guys should learn that there is a slight rotation in the first rotation is accentuated. So instead of doing a slight out, slight in, you're doing a big out, big in. So when we do a waltz away, we're doing 1, 2, 3. We're going to like a V back-to-back position. And then when we come together, 1, 2, 3. We come all the way around the face partner. So it's out, 2, 3, face, 2, 3. But we close our feet on that 3rd step of the measure always. So when we waltz away, we're going to step away, away, close our feet. And when we waltz together, we step towards our partner, close our feet. Okay? So when I'm in butterfly position, I'm slightly offset just like I am when I'm in closed position. And I want to stay in that offset position. So when we do our waltz away, we want to make sure that we stay in tune with each other. 1, 2, 3. Now when we come back together, 1, 2, 3. I want to make sure that I'm still slightly offset to his right side. Closing action, we're going to do a vine side behind side. So it does end with feet apart, not together. It's actually borrowed out of the 2-step. So it's side behind side, vine 3. And we're going to follow it with step cues through, meaning we're stepping through between our bodies, side, facing our partner, stepping to the side, close, closing our feet, ending up with the lead foot free. So vine 3, side behind side, through side close, through side close. Okay? Doing the through side close with your feet, but going into closed position with your body. So vine 3, through face to closed, meaning I want to end up in closed position facing my partner. Okay? This is a waltz figure, so we are closing on the 3rd step. Forward, side, close, back, side, close. That's your box. Reverse box, back, side, close, forward, side, close. So you're closing on that last step, and be sure to take weight when you bring those feet together. So it's 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The other one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. To go under that hand. So we're in closed position with the man facing the wall. We've been doing our box. Twirl Vine, meaning he's going to raise his hand, which he's leading the ladies into the twirl, as he's doing a vine with his feet. Ladies, you are not doing a vine. You're doing a 3-step, 1, 2, 3. Through, face to closed. 1, 2, 3. Twirl Vine 3. Through face to butterfly. 1, 2, 3. So you can go to a lot of different positions. There is a figure in waltz, true figure, has a closing step on the end, starts with an inside foot free, so it's through twinkle. Starts with an inside foot through step. So that means you have to have the inside foot free to do it. You cannot do a through step with a lead with an outside foot free. You must have the foot closest to your partner free to take a through step. So we're going to step through on our through twinkle. We're going to take a side step, turning to face the opposite direction, and close our feet. There's our through twinkle. So we've turned halfway around and closed our feet on the end of it. So now we have the inside foot free again, which happens to be our lead foot if we're facing a reverse line of dance. From here, through twinkle, through turn, close. Through twinkle twice, through, turn, close, through, turn, close. When you're doing a through twinkle, keep your body poised, ready to go forward. Very, very rarely will you ever do a through twinkle and back up. Okay? You're going to do a through, turn, close. Ready to go forward. 1, 2, 3. Through. If you think of, you sew a little bit, you know what a needle looks like. It has an eye. If you put the thread through the eye of the needle, it goes between the two sides. And that's what it means when we step through. We have to be going through between something. So when we step through, our outside legs are like the eye of the needle, and our inside legs are like the thread going through. Okay? So you have to have outside in order to go through between. Okay? I don't know if it's, as far as I'm concerned, I think it's impossible to go through backwards. I don't see how you could possibly go through backwards. I think it would have to be going forward. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you're facing the line of dance, then it's always your trailing foot, and only if you're in reverse.
So, if we are in closed position, remember that the direction of the cue is going to the man. So if I say something to go forward, we're telling the man to go forward, not the ladies, if we're in closed position. If we tell them to go back, we're talking to the man to go back. So ladies, you're going to automatically do the other direction. So if we say balance forward, that means he is going to step forward on his first step. Forward. And when you do a balance, you're going to take 2 little steps basically in place. But it is 3 weight changes. Balance back, he takes a step back, in place, in place. So it is 3 weight changes when you do a balance. Whether you're going forward, back, side, doesn't matter. It's 3 weight changes on a balance. Okay? So if we're in closed position and we do a balance forward and back, it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay? So you do your waltz away. When you do the waltz away through twinkle, normally it's going to be cued early enough that you are going to kind of underturn that waltz away so that you're not going clear to here. Because if you're here, it's going to be hard to get into a through twinkle. So you're going to have to kind of underturn that through twinkle. Waltz away. So waltz away and through twinkle, waltz away, 2, 3. So we're going to be mostly facing line, but a little bit diagonal, so we can step through twinkle and through face close. Okay, this will happen in an open position. You don't have to be in closed position. So if we do waltz away through twinkle 1 time, 1, 2, 3. We're facing reverse line of dance. We have a lead foot free. If we do a balance forward and back from here, we're both going forward because we're in open position. Forward, in place, balance back, back, in place, Now we still have that inside foot free through twinkle, through face butterfly. Okay, so let's